Hey, good Friday afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a great Friday. Got through another week, so we're a little bit late getting on here, but we hadn't been here too long. Had to run over to the bank and just got back, so we're going to do our little live broadcast today. So, again, if it looks a little bit different, because it is, we've moved offices over from the portable building we was in into the main church building, so that's where our offices are now located, and Doug got everything set up to broadcast here, so we've been I guess, all week, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've been here all week.
On that. So anyhow, it's a change for us as well. It still don't feel like home like the other one did. So anyhow, we're going to finish up Romans 13 today, not the whole chapter, but through the 6th verse. We've been talking about submitting to governing authorities. Again, this is talking about physical, not spiritual authorities, about the government authorities. And the end of this is what none of us like to talk about. We're in tax season. Everybody be filing their taxes, getting their what's
tax
the deals
returns.
you get, the W-4s
W-2s.
or W-2s back, what you made and all that going. So here we go. It says, verse 6, pay your taxes too for the same reasons. Reason to avoid punishment and to keep a clear conscience is the reasons. What he said, that we need to do what the governing authorities say, so we must submit to avoid punishment. Pay your taxes too for these same reasons. For government workers need to be paid. That's how they get paid, is through the taxes. They are serving God in what they do. I know a lot of times we don't look at that because the government gets so jacked up and messed up and so big, so much bureaucracy and things like that. I'm good with paying taxes because, again, that's how our schools operate. We have roads. We have a lot of things that we like because of taxes, but it's the waste, the wanton waste of the pork in politics, and so to speak, in that. So I get it. I understand. Give to everyone what you owe them. Pay your taxes and government fees to those who collect them, and give respect and honor to those who are in authority. Now, that is tough, especially a lot of times when they're not doing what we think, or they're not lined up with our political ideology in the physical realm, and that's really hard for us as Americans. A lot of the people in the world don't have a problem with it because they don't have a voice in their government. They don't get to vote. They're beat down all the time. I mean, literally beaten down. They don't have the freedom of speech. They don't have the freedom to assemble. They don't have the freedom to address the stuff, to get freedom to worship and those things like we have. And so we struggle with any type of authority that tries to tell us what we can do or what we can't do. It's like we have freedom of speech, but you can't get in a crowded movie theater and start yelling fire, fire, and cause a stampede. You'll get in trouble. You're not free to do that because of safety reasons. So there is a limit to all of the things that you can have that we have by our Constitution and the amendments that we have to that. So again, pay your taxes. Government workers need to be paid or something. But what I want to talk about today is give respect and honor to those who are in authority. So again, on this authority, what I want to kind of flip it a little bit today is any authority, whether it's a boss at work, whether it's whatever it is that you have in life, that we can give respect and honor to that. So in verse says, give to everyone what you owe them, pay your taxes, government fee, those will give respect and honor. So Kelly, what helps you to keep that respect and that honor in your, even when things aren't right, that you do the best that you can?
Well, I sat on the school board for a long time, so I saw where part of our money came from taxes, and it comes from all sorts of taxes, not just income tax. It comes from the excise tax. It comes from all sorts of things. And so I saw the benefit to what our taxes can do. So that helps me when I grumble and gripe and complain. And I struggled when our tag office in Oilton closed down, because that meant that money wasn't going to go to my school district, and I have to go somewhere else and get my tags or whatever. I struggled with that because I want that money to go to my school district, because I want my school district to be successful. And in doing and paying our taxes, that's what helps our school system be successful. Sorry, Stella's just like right here. I took her ball away from her.
She thinks she's getting her ball back.
I took her ball away from her so she wouldn't be going crazy during this live, and she's just patiently waiting for her ball to be given back to her. She's a little bit of a spoiled brat.
So she's trying to give respect and honor to what Kelly told her to sit down, and she did. But when you look at this, and it says that to give that respect and honor, to give to everyone what we owe them, and we, again, I know we need to pay taxes. Jesus said, give to Caesar's what Caesar's, and give to God what's God. in that. So, I mean, Jesus even taught that as well. But said, I know a lot of times it's hard and we struggle with this. But remember, these are physical things. And the ability to be able to give honor and respect is when we're spiritually right and we have the right attitude toward what's going on. That we don't have to fear punishment. We don't have to worry about a tax lien being put on our property. And taxes are very unfair in this. We pay way more tax than we should. We pay the same tax. Once you pay it, it should be done. You should have to pay property tax every year and out once you pay it. A car, once it's bought new and the first owner pays excise tax, should be handed down. But again, they use that for roads, their gas tax and stuff and all that. So I know it, I get it, I understand. But when you look at this, when you get a bad attitude about this, it does create then spiritual downfalls for us and spiritual traps that Satan uses. So hang in there again. Give to everyone what we owe them, whether it's tax money, whether it's respect, whether it's honor, whatever it is. And remember also importantly to pray for them. That's the key, to pray for them and that they would do what God would have them do, and they would be honorable and respectful leaders in whatever position of authority God has placed them. So God bless y'all. Thank you for tuning in today, and that'll wrap up our Romans 13, 1 through 6, or 1 through 6,
7.
Or 7, I'm sorry, today. So we got a church Sunday. We don't have anything going on tomorrow here at the church. As far as church-sponsored stuff, there is a baby shower going on. Isn't that a baby shower? Going to be going on here tomorrow. But again, if it's not anything as far as the church goes, so that's happening tomorrow. Church on the 22nd, have a safety team training right after the second service. We'll eat. So we'll have stew and cornbread, right? So it sounds like it's going to be a good day for it. Be a little bit colder stuff, so we'll have that Sunday at the church. And then after that safety team meeting, elders will come in here at 4 o'clock for our elders and deacons meeting, and then you want to talk about the ladies.
And then the women's will come in. The women will come in.
Women's.
I was going to say the women's meeting, but the women will come in at 6 for our meeting, and we're going to meet in the multipurpose building. Bring a dessert. You don't have to bring like a whole cake if you want to just bring some dessert, because if everybody brings a whole cake, we're going to have a whole lot of dessert. But we can also
eat it Tuesday night if you do.
We can also swap it. We can also give and take and all of that.
So bring a whole cake. The men like it on Tuesday night.
That's what the men are hoping for, and that we will have food and then they can have it on Tuesday. So. Yeah. But I'm excited Monday. I'm excited about these meetings. I'm really excited about what we're talking about doing and just coming together as a group of women and encouraging one another and loving on one another. And then we'll meet again at 10:30 on Wednesday morning as well. So I'm looking forward to those. I'm excited about them, and I just hope that they just continue to grow and grow and grow. So
we'll have church, Lord willing, on Sunday, the 22nd, 9 and 11. And then, again, the ladies that night, safety team meeting training, elders, deacons, and women that night at 6. Men, Monday night, the 23rd, Lord willing, we'll have our men's meeting. That's at 7 p.m. So mark it down. That is a change from Tuesdays. We had it a long time on Tuesdays. And I have, myself and Brother Jeff Etheridge has class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we back because I love having those and being with them. And women will be back in here. Then Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Then the youth will be back in here. Little kids will come in here at 6. And junior and senior high youth at 7. And then I will be back through that week, and here we go. So, again, hope everybody has a great, great Friday. Yes, I want to say a happy birthday to my son, Connor. Yesterday was his sister, Caitlin's birthday. She was born on the 19th. And then yesterday we run into Ashley Casey. It was her birthday as well. Her and Caitlin share a birthday. And she said, I remember I was 15 years old when that happens. I said, yep, Caitlin's 26 now, so no, don't say that. So, yeah, the time does fly. So again, happy birthday, Connor. Hope he has a great day. You just told Ashley's age. So I did. Yeah. Well, just so you know that. Sorry. So she calls you and she says you should not have done that. Yeah. So anyway, so that's that. So anyhow, again, we have church on the 22nd. So hope to see you guys at 9 and 11 for service. Been having some really, really good services. Powerful. Got a report today back for those of you that was in here last Sunday. Want to give the praise report and the Lord all the glory to this. We prayed for a newborn baby that not like 3 months old, that hadn't been gaining weight and a lot of problems, and we laid hands on the baby. Well, since that time, the baby's been gaining weight the first time that's ever done. They did find another little issue with the baby they think they can fix, no problem. So thank you guys. It's prayed for that baby. Thank you for praying for Mom and Dad. I know that was a big stress on them. We're going to give God all the glory. We didn't do anything
Nope.
but what the Word said to do.
Yep.
And then it
We
says the
honored
prayer
God
of
in
faith
that.
will heal the sick. And we just did what the Word said and done that and put all that in God's hands. So thank you guys for been praying and believing for that baby in that. And so we've had another couple of our younger kids in the hospital. They're all back out and doing better now. So as far as I know, we don't have anybody in the hospital. We had one of our one family from the church folks. Their dad passed away, so want to remember them. Lift them up in prayer. God knows who they are. I don't like to blast people's names and stuff out. I just don't do that unless they ask me to. They didn't ask me to, but the Lord knows who that is. So God bless y'all. Hope you have a great Friday, great Saturday. It's supposed to be raining a little bit nasty Saturday, so be careful. Come out Sunday, 9 and 11. Would love to worship with you in person. If you can't get here, you can watch us on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel and tune into that live if you want or later on, however it works for you. So God bless you. Remember, it's faith over fear, Christ over crisis, and you can remain calm in the chaos.